Oh, hey.
Hello there.
I It's been a while.
I mean, 2 weeks in a row, this is record
It's
breaking for
What are
us
we
lately.
doing?
I know.
Honestly, did you post about this? Because I forgot.
I did on my community tab on YouTube.
Hmm,
I didn't I was, like, too busy stuffing my face with dinner before,
that's what
or
I
else
was doing.
I would have put it on Instagram, but I was
Yeah, so totally forgot. But hey, some people
yeah.
are here, so thank you
Cool.
for being here, people, including Gore. I know you've already been talking to Gore.
Oh, yeah, I saw Gore in there. I was like, "Hey, Gore."
Looking forward to some more creator-owned indie conversation. We could have a whole 4
Mm,
hours dedicated to that, I feel
Gore,
like.
you know, are
Except
you
Mary's over
really?
it. Reed and I could do it. Mary's like, I'm done. No more. Uh,
Uh,
Hello. We got the Scott Stapp
what's
in the
up,
chat.
Scott?
Love that. Love that. Oh, how literate can one show even be?
Thanks, Larry.
I feel like Gore's on another level, but
Yeah, yeah.
no offense, Mary.
It's nice that he, lets us play along, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 2 weeks in a row. What are we doing, Mara? And hey, you're
Mara,
here like early, and we're not,
Mara,
because sometimes we're sitting around like, where is she? You know,
yeah, very supportive.
very nice. Hello, William. How are you? What's up, James? Is that buffering?
James,
Were you
James is
buffering?
James is buffering.
It must be. I may have written a book or two. Also, I heard about
Mark,
that. In fact, I got my copy in the mail. Strange Ranger. I'm so excited to read it. Mark's doing a soft launch of his web store as well. And James, I feel like you're already going to link it by the time I could. So I'm not even going to say it. But yeah, that's where you can
nice.
check this out. I'm stoked to read it.
By the way, I have to share slash brag and smile as I tell this, but Mark is so cool. He reached out to me. Remember last show? I'm like, Kristen, you got a physical copy of that? I don't even remember what I pledged. Just like horrible memory at times.
I
I
get it.
remember all the things that don't really matter, that I should remember, right? So anyway, Mark messaged me, and of course I got to it late. But anyway, he's very gracious, and he's like, "I'll send you a physical copy," and I was like, "Oh my goodness, thank you." So
So
when it
sweet.
gets here, I'm gonna be like flashing it all over the screen, but super sweet. So thanks again, Mark. I will be sure to let everybody know when that arrives. I'm super excited to read it too.
You are the best, Mark. Check his stuff out for sure. My dad's bragging about being a bystander and a mod.
Oh,
Okay.
Larry.
Oh, and proud dad and soon to be grandpa. So yeah, that's a lot, is it?
Wow, your dad has a lot of titles, apparently.
He's just taking away all the glory here. Look, crash the show. Congrats on being a grandpa. Dad, do you
Oh.
want a link? I mean, pop in. Except I feel like he won't. It's too late for him.
Oh, really?
A bit late. Hello. Well,
Hey.
my mom's like asleep soon.
Oh,
Probably,
okay.
probably in like an hour.
Got it.
My dad will be up for a bit, right, Don?
Nice. Come on in,
Yeah.
Larry.
Yeah. What's up, Marissa? Good to see
Good
you.
yeah, good to see you.
Danny, great to see you. What's up?
Danny?
Oh, Friday Eve and Jessica's here. Girl. That's
What's up,
exciting.
Jessica?
Catherine is also in the chat. We
Well,
love when we see
it's a
Catherine and Mara,
it's a big
right?
night. Yeah.
Truly. You know what? We were all a bit late. Honestly, we were just chatting and we were like, oh, we should hit it.
Yeah, that's what happens. We kind of forget like, oh, but even once we hit go live, we still can talk.
Yeah. Yeah. We're like, oh yeah, we could do this
Yeah,
with other
exactly.
people.
Yeah,
Mara, we appreciate you showing up early.
absolutely.
Danny's always gonna assume you're at the library.
It's true.
Next week I'll be missing the stream roller derby scrimmage.
Ooh.
Sad to hear it, but excited for you. Hope it goes
Yes.
well. Oh, there's some icons on my screen. Who else is
Hayden,
here?
are you talking about Alexander? No,
Or are you
no.
talking about yourself, Hayden? Hello, Kane.
What's up, Kane?
Good to see you here. Oh, Mara, why don't you get to the library? What's happening?
I
Do we
have
need to
to
talk about
say,
this?
I haven't been to the library in a while either. Well, it's because I'm not reading really, so
Get it. I did just get a notification I had something on hold. Should I check what it is? Because I don't know. I don't
Oh,
even
you
know.
don't remember?
Well, I have like 20 things on hold.
Mm.
Well, so I get them when they're on order.
Yeah.
I'll hit hold, so I don't know when they come in, you know?
Oh, okay.
And then it just says, "Hey, your requested items are ready." I'm like, "Which one?"
That's cool.
Oh, this was the Fire Force Omnibus. So that's a manga that I think you have,
Nice.
like, the first volume of.
Are you, are you, are you, talk,
This is like that time
are you talking
you
to me?
told me I read that one book, and I was so offended.
Listen, James is in the chat. If you start
Hold
claiming
on.
you didn't read any books with road in the title, he's going to put you on blast.
Wait a second. The book you got from Five Below for $5, was that Fire Force or was it something else?
I really don't even know what's happening right now.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know of the store, yes.
Wait,
No, I think I bought it for me or for you?
for you.
I think I found Cells at Work.
Oh, okay, so they both have, like, red and white covers.
It's possible I
So I'm
did.
confused. No, I think
I'm
you're right.
confused too because I don't have either of those books here.
I think you're right, though. That's the one you got.
I don't know.
You would know.
That was fun.
I feel like Larry's a grandpa to us all.
Aw.
That's funny. Batmanda, hello, good to see you.
Kristen, speaking of Batmanda, do you know she has a
Yes.
YouTube channel?
You know what? Everybody should check out Batmanda's Book Cave. In fact, this just leads me to a great transition.
Oh,
I
have a
also want to
sponsor?
publicly, our sponsor today, check out the
Batmanda.
description, is my baby registry.
Oh, yes.
Check it out in the description. I also added the one to Target if you feel so inclined. Check
Ooh.
out what's at Target.
I didn't know about this. This is breaking news.
There's also a Target one. I've just been like adding stuff and I don't know. We didn't put it publicly. Actually, Reed was like, I want to send that to my family. I'm like, your family's not gonna. It doesn't matter. So that's
okay.
down there too, if you care. Some people hate Amazon. I get it. I get it.
That's true. But I have to tell you, I picked out something with some of our friends from your registry, and I was thinking, like, you guys did a good job with that list. Like,
Thank you.
I happen to be the person at work that gets involved. Like, if somebody has a baby, I'm the one like taking the collections, and
Mhm.
there's not typically a registry, but sometimes the families already have one and they'll pass that on to me. And I have to say, you have like a good variety of items on
Thank
there,
you.
from quality to also there's multiple. You know what? Someone might be like, Kristen, I love you. I love Reed. Super happy for you. I have a little bit to give, but I don't have a lot. And there's like tons of stuff on there from like, small to large. I think that's cool because it's a tough thing, right? Everybody loves you guys though, so they're gonna want to do a little something. And I just think when you make it easy like that, it's like they know they're getting you something that will be helpful and useful, and it's something you can cross off the list, and then you don't have to worry about it. It's like takes some of the pressure off, So
Yeah, you make a really great point. And Batmanda was one of those people.
aw,
Batmanda got a few things. I appreciate that so much.
cute.
Thank you for that. Truly wonderful. One of the things I just got in the mail today, which is like a little variety pack of like these cat ducks that are little bath toys.
Cute.
But I've also been adding to that list because I'm like, you know what? I can also use this as a wish list for myself for later.
Yeah.
And I did add like a lot more smaller items too. So,
Yeah.
just a heads up.
Yeah.
If y'all want to check it out, there's more there than there was.
Yeah.
And there's like individual wipe packs that are like $3. And it's
Cute.
like, well, you got Prime, throw that in. Everything helps. I
Yeah.
promise. Speaking
Totally.
of wipes, the lovely Geo, which a lot of you are probably familiar with, he changed his channel name, so it's not a Week in Geekdom.
What is it now?
I think it's Manga and Geekdom. Sorry, Geo.
Oh.
Someone will correct me. James probably will correct me if not. Check him out. He sent some wipes, which was incredibly lovely.
Oh,
so
cute.
that was really nice. And yes, you mentioned yourself. I want to thank you, your lovely wife Kim, Mara, and Catherine. You all went in together to get a really awesome, wonderful gift. Can I just brag about it, or do you want
to do it? So I'll just do one of these.
Yeah. One of the things you need pretty much immediately is a car seat, of course, a good car seat.
Yep.
And this was a wonderful, wonderful car seat. We did too much research. And then we were like, this is the one we want.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we're really excited. Reed, it came in the other day, and Reed was like, "Oh, it's really heavy," and I was like, "Well, you're gonna be carrying it, so good luck." Like,
Oh, that's right. It's what is it? I should know this, but is it one that like you lift out and it's also like a carrier
yeah,
thing?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I'm sure without, because the whole he just brought the box in. I'm sure
Yeah.
without
With like the
the
base and
base,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
it would be
Yeah.
less heavy, but
Yeah.
so that's exciting. Oh, I also wanted to thank Jewish Dragons,
Oh,
who,
okay.
yeah, from YouTube here. I saw that someone got a few things, like he got 2 things, and I was like, "Oh, that's very sweet." I have no idea who this is.
Right. Because the
And then I
YouTube comes up
finally,
as a different name and yeah.
right, and it's like I don't know everybody's name on here. Not everybody's William Lee, who's given his
Right.
name out there.
Right, right, right.
William, also you're one of a kind, but just some people have names, right? Like
Right.
usernames. And then I got the thing in the mail and it said, "Hey, Jewish Dragons from YouTube." And I'm like, that's super sweet. So that was also really
That's cool.
unexpected. Very sweet. Thank you, Jewish Dragons. Loved it. Yeah. So, oh, and of course, Jessica's in the chat. Jessica was an awesome MVP as well. She got us a wonderful diaper genie that I'm sure we're going to use all the time.
Oh, those are key. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
awesome.
her note was super sweet and funny too. 'Cause she was like, "Think of me every time you throw away a dirty diaper." It's like, okay, I'm going to. So thank you, Jessica. That was awesome. I think that runs through it. Okay, I just wanted to publicly thank the people who've done something because that's very sweet. Also, everybody who bought one of Reed's new mini comics called Sample,
Nice.
because several people did that too. So thank you for that. Did you all see X-Men '97? I haven't. I want to, but I haven't.
I have not. Did you enjoy it, William?
Yeah. Did you like? It looks like you liked it with the exclamation mark. I'm assuming.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that we'd really be set up if like
Yeah.
and William was saying, it was all right.
He was like, "It's the worst." Hello, Elon. Good to see everyone. These feel like a secret stream only we know about because we don't promote it. What did Mary think of Stitches, or should I say M? It's calling you M now.
M. Do we want to get into that? Or
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
sure.
That's something you read, yeah. There it is. Yeah, there it is.
Oh boy.
Oh, Stitches.
I feel like I say this a lot. It started off, I was like into it. I'm like, oh, short stories, right? I got through a couple. I'm like, I hope these endings get better because they just kind of like they're non-endings, right?
Mm,
Of course, I love the art. The art is like, I mean, aren't you
look
creeped
at
out by
that.
that? I mean, it's creepy. There was towards the middle, there was a story based basically on like a Pinocchio kind of character. I mean, look at that.
That's cool.
That was probably I have to say, I did really enjoy this story. It's sort of like Pinocchio gone bad, gone wild. I don't know. I ended up giving it a 2. What a bummer, right?
Yeah.
I pre-ordered this because Books A Million sends me text messages. I think they're like personalized to me. But it was like if you pre-order this, you can get I think I got like 50% off. So I was like, "Oh, I'm curious." I just did it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was very I was let down by this.
It's a bummer.
But the good thing is you're going to get this now.
It's a bummer, but I need to know.
Yeah.
And I hate a non-ending. So
And
even if I read it, I enjoy the art, but I just get really mad about it. That'll be fun.
Yeah, and at the end, I should speak about there's a bonus. What do they call it? A bonus manga by Junji Ito in the that sort of ends the book, and story's okay.
Mm.
I don't know.
What a bummer.
I had that attitude of like it's kind of like I don't want to ruin anything, but basically these 2 women kind of go to like the spa kind of place, and I'm just like I wanted to like push them in the sauna, like
and hope it was like way too hot.
like sizzle sizzle. No, I don't know. I just was bummed.
Did it end with a sauna like death or something?
I don't even remember.
Because that sounds kind of cool.
Actually, I could tell you no, it did not, now that I
Well,
just looked at the last page.
what a bummer. That is a bummer.
Yeah. So there you have it.
There's the thoughts. Well, Mary, thank you for sending me that. I do look forward to reading it, even if I do the same as you.
Yes, it's going in you have just a small pile over here. I have this coming to you too.
Very excited. I'm thinking maybe when I get that, I need to just like go through from the beginning. Just let's go.
You know what's funny? Does this happen in the manga world? Like, this is, I mean, it depends on how many volumes this ends up being, but this is a series that if they put out like a hardcover series, box set or something, I'd probably bite, you know?
Both those things happen. So
They do with the
Yeah.
hardcovers?
yeah.
Because I just really, I would reread it, I think.
Yeah, I know
But-
with like A Silent Voice, which I think was a shorter series like that. I'm like, where are they? 7 volumes. I bought the individual volumes, of course, and then a box set came out, and it was like 2 oversized hardcovers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that was cool. I didn't get them, but but it does happen. It's it's rare and it depends probably on sales, of course, and everything. But
Yeah. Oh, I should mention about Stitches. There's one short story in here that there's definitely needs a trigger warning on it regarding taking someone's life, taking a life. I was like, whoa! Like I just turned the page and did not expect that.
Good to know.
And after you read it, we can discuss. If I say what I was about to say, could be a teeny tiny spoiler, so I won't say it.
Okay. So. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. Five Below has always had books, to my knowledge.
Oh yeah, Jessica. I mean, maybe it depends on where you are, but the one there's really only one that I tend to go to. It's not far from here. They always have at least a handful of manga, and they have books that like they used to have books like ones that maybe we all might be interested in, from prose to some comics and stuff. But now I really only see either manga, which is in like the area where like toys are with like pops and stuff, that kind of stuff, and then like mystery little bags. But then if you go to like another section, it seems like there's like more like children's kind of books or like arts and crafts kits and stuff like that. Is that what you see?
That's kind of how ours is. I was out of town and I visited one. This was like years ago, I want to say. And that book that Justin Timberlake came out with like a few years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It had like tons of photos in it, but also like stuff about his life, I guess. That was there for $5.
Really?
And that was like a pricey book when it came out because it's glossy, full color hardback.
I remember, yeah.
I think it was, bigger than an average book too. So yeah, I don't know. I guess random things pop up. It's probably all overstock from wherever.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on your region.
Elon makes the profile pic.
That cracks me up.
Love that. Maybe I'll leave you surprised with a cryptic clue. Let's see the energy I have in the morning.
Oh, clues? What's happening?
Clue for what? Oh, I think Jessica's replying to Batmanda, maybe.
Oh.
Okay. Got confused. JK. Okay, that's also for her. What am I being, Jess? Jumping into conversations that are not relevant to me?
Listen.
Didn't see any fountain pens on the wish list. Priorities. Elon, you already hooked me up, so I'm good to go. Manga Geekdom. Thank you, James. That is Gio's channel. Check him out.
Oh, that's right.
We're all excited to see pics of the baby. LOL. Pretty sure I speak for everyone. Danny, that's very nice.
Oh.
You need a nice car to put that car seat in. Yes.
Oh, are you putting that on the registry?
Should I add a car? My car is crap, so there's that. Don't watch it, guys. They're doing Gambit dirty. Are they?
Really?
Like how? Also, I gotta tell you though, I don't really care about Gambit. So
Kristen's like, good.
I'm like, as As long as Rogue's fine, I'm fine, you know?
Right.
How's my ankle? So it's big still. Like,
Oh, it
I
is.
I went for a doctor visit today, just like an OB checkup. And I was like, oh, also I fractured my ankle. And the doctor was like, let me look at it. And I was like, all right. And she's like touching it and stuff. She's like,
What was
all
her
right.
initial like, what did her face do when she saw it? Did
Well,
she like
she actually
like
just was like touching for swelling. So I didn't even like take off my sock. Because I'm like, yeah, there's swelling. Because that's one of the things they asked you. Oh, you got any like swelling hands or like ankles? I'm like, well, my ankle's a bit big, but this one's real big.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and I think it's been hard because if I go physically into work, which I do twice a week, I'm sitting like this a lot and I don't have anywhere
Yeah.
to prop up my foot.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I came home yesterday, it was hurting so bad from my shoe. It was hurting from just like not having it up all day. It looked extra crazy.
Oh,
Like, I think
man.
my shoe just kind of dug into it, you know?
Yeah.
So then it was all red and
Well,
I'm
you're
still walking better, but
right.
it hurts.
I was gonna say your office manager should make something, build a little, I don't know, a little filing cabinet or something like to raise your leg, a little apparatus.
It'd be nice. I think even like, I mean, I guess I could do it under a desk, but that's still not to the height
I
where you think
know.
you know what I mean?
I
So
know.
it's fine though. But thank you for asking, Amanda. It's annoying, but it's fine. It's just big. Kane thinks X-Men 97 has been real good so far. The plot runs quick in each episode, but I am enjoying it so far. That's good to know.
Nice.
But I feel like we all need to take one last good look at Stitches because it's getting donated in the next week. Donated to me.
That's right.
They just fizzled out, didn't they, Mary? My favorite story was the Junji manga at the back.
Yeah. Did you like the Pinocchio one?
X-Men 97 is a must watch, according to William. Okay.
Nice.
Gave it a 2.5.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pretty.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, hockey's on for Mark. We have a game tomorrow. I'm now in the club.
What are you watching right now? I don't know if there are multiple games, but I am curious about the Rangers Flyers game.
Yeah, Mark follows the Leafs, I know.
Yeah.
So are they playing maybe? I actually looked this up earlier, so let me pull it up.
This is your sports update.
Which never thought I would have. Oh, there's so many right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm on the wrong day. Don't worry about it. Well, maybe he's following. I know Mark's not here anymore to tell us. If it's currently on, then it's the Canadians. No. There is a Maple Leafs game. That's the one. Versus Devils. Hey, they're winning. Good job, Mark.
I think the Devils have like no shot. Well, I shouldn't say zero shot, but they need like a miracle to make the playoffs.
That's pretty much how it is for the Blues. So.
Is it?
Yeah. Mary, what does your sweater say under read?
So this is I went to a horse rescue, so it says eat, sleep, rescue horses. I just bought it because it was the money would go back to the rescue. But it's actually very comfy though.
That's nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's got to get those dual screens. Blood on the Tracks end with volume 17. That's good to know. That's close.
Oh, we're real close.
Yeah.
Thanks, James.
Has anybody read Feral?
No.
What is it?
I like the title.
Cats? I'm holding off on buying manga until Manga Geekdom's first book club is voted on. Reading Batman Beyond Compendium, it is full of nostalgia. That's cool.
That's fun. Boy, everybody has a book club now.
Yeah, everybody.
We would do one, but we don't like to assign things.
To ourselves, even.
Let
alone other people.
What, like maybe an hour before the show, I was like, Kristen, I read 2 things. You were like, "I read nothing." And we were like, "Okay."
So here's the deal. I actually did read one thing.
You silly goose.
But when you all see it, you're going to be like, does that count? But I'm going to share with you what I read.
Listen, if it's a book and you finished it, it counts.
It is called Baby Kitten Finger Puppet Book.
Okay, well,
Does it count? Does it count?
listen.
No.
It's very cute.
So this was someone from Cat Twitter actually sent this, which is incredibly sweet. But I mean,
That's cute.
listen, it is about a little baby cat who looks kind of like Willow, which I love. And the little head goes through the cat for every little moment. And did I read it? Yes. And
Well,
did
you
I
have to,
count it
like
on Goodreads? Yes, I did.
you have to proofread these things, you know,
That's what
just
I'm
to make
saying.
sure,
I
you
gotta
know?
make sure.
Yeah.
So that's what I read. That's why I was like, I read nothing because no one cares that I read that. But I had to
Aw,
show you because it is
very cute.
let's see, the Tea Dragon Society box set arrived the other day. Looking forward to reading that. Kane, please tell me all your thoughts. Read it,
Nice.
please. This pick is better. Thank you, Hayden.
Oh, scary Jess.
Oh no. Oh no. Nick, hello. Good to see
How
you.
you doing? Yeah, it's great to see you. It's been a bit.
Oh, so my dad's sharing reading updates. So everybody else, please tell us what you've been reading.
Come on.
But my dad's starting it. I finished Black Science. Wow, Black Science. Volume 1 started Volume 2.
Nice.
So now I am feverishly practicing my reminders for the eventual review video. I will have to call you so you can tell me if I'm ready. A walk to remender, just like Reed said.
I feel like that's confusing because then he's going to say completely the wrong word.
Well, perhaps.
You know?
But either way, he's going to say it weird. Are those books, did you get those, Mary? Or are those remender books you don't have?
Of course I bought them, and I blamed Larry for it.
Right, those were the ones. I couldn't remember if they were that or something else.
They were like $20 each. Like,
what do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're losing money, honestly, if you don't get them. So I lost money.
Yeah, you did.
My dad's definitely not going to buy me a new car. He's claimed that he's given me a car for like a long time, and it's not happened. So, you know, I'm not crossing my fingers, Dad. It'd be real nice, but
what's going on? Is Larry going to upgrade whatever?
Oh yeah, they're going to get a new
from
car.
there, and then nice.
Yeah. My current car is a 2004 though, so it certainly will not have a baby in it because I'm scared of it myself.
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
Mark's asking my dad about flashlights. Don't do that. You don't open that can. What? I'm out of here. Why are you out of here? We didn't even mention libraries. Danny. Well, kind of did, but not really. Yes, that puppet story was good too.
Yeah. I know I'm saying Pinocchio. It's not really Pinocchio.
You bought a version of Fisher Price one. Like, a first flashlight. I thought he was just asking him about flashlights, and I was clearly offended. A first one. Oh yeah, I remember those. I used to love mine. Yeah.
Cute.
Even if they have the old one, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
The big yellow one. We love horses around here. That's true.
It was the coolest thing being around all those horses. They're just, I don't know, so relaxing.
I love that. Cute. Oh, the little kitty. Batman, I'm glad you appreciate it. Marissa, thank you. I saw that you commented on it in Goodreads. So, Mary, tell me if you have this issue.
Yes.
Goodreads is crap, right?
I have issues.
But I have to complain about it because when I'm checking Goodreads, I'm usually on the app, which is also hot garbage, right?
I think the app is worse than being on your
1,000% worse.
Right?
No,
okay.
1,000%. Because in the app, you can't reply to comments. You can leave a comment. You can't reply to a comment.
I can, but it took me a while to figure out.
But can you? Because I've seen you reply to comments, but you're not actually replying to it. You're just leaving a comment. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, because on the desktop
Okay.
version, if you hit reply, it'll quote it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And it'll actually like tag the person.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I like never reply on the app because it makes me mad. And I'm like, they're not even going to see this.
Oh, no.
And then I don't think about it when I get to a laptop. So anyway, Marissa, thank you. I know you saw that and you thought it was very cute. So
that's sort of like a sort of a good announcement. Like if we don't reply to a comment, or maybe it just, that's
honestly,
why. Because we're on
when
our
I see it, it just bothers me so much I can't actually reply. That I'm like,
yeah. You're like,
but I appreciate everyone who comments. Love that. William, thank you. Thank you for also caring and thinking. Okay, Kane. Okay, I appreciate all of you. Thank you. I love that. I thought you were going to be like, get out of here. Let's go.
Get out of here with your kitten
That's
book.
probably what Danny meant, actually, isn't it? I love that. Suddenly, this is an episode of Miss Rachel. Love it. It's what we do now. Yes, it's about cats. Ooh. It's written by the same person that did Stray Dogs. Oh, okay. I've heard about this, actually. I saw a cover for it. It made me so upset that I was like, I'm never going to read this.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, Danny, am I going to cry? Because I know Stray Dogs is something I also don't think I can touch for those reasons.
The title alone, I can't go near it.
Yeah. So, I can't believe you guys hate on Gambit. I'm not hating on Gambit. I just don't care. What? He charges cards? Okay.
Wow. This is intense.
Listen. Did I love Rogue and Gambit? Mr. and Mrs. X? Of course. Do I like that in those he had like cats? Oh, yeah. It's great. Thank you, Kelly Thompson. But I don't really care. I'm just there for Rogue. I'm just saying.
I've never read that.
I don't think you have, yeah. A mouse ate its way through the book. Is that this one? Oh, I guess there is a hole here.
Yeah.
Oh, now this is going to be someone's profile picture? Is that?
Oh, that's a little scary.
Yeah, it's not okay. Farhan, hello.
Hello
beautiful ladies.
there.
Nice. Peace and love from Malaysia. Cheers. It's good to see you. It's been a while.
Absolutely. Gambit.
Just keep thinking of Gambit. Oh Lord, I jump on it's about flashlights. It'll never be about flashlights, David.
David, are you into flashlights? Or should I ask, are you into flashlights as much as Larry is?
No one is.
I know. I'm being funny. Or trying.
My dad's gonna say, well, actually, plenty of people are on the internet worse than me. I'm like, probably, but
I have to share that Kim enjoys flashlights. Like, she went through this little thing, like, we should have a flashlight by each nightstand. I'm like, what's happening here? Like,
the end of times.
But she's not like, she doesn't know all like the tech stuff about it, but she does. She enjoys having them around for emergencies.
There was a solar eclipse, so
yeah, I heard.
It ended.
I happened to be working in Manhattan that day, and everybody, I'm just like, I had this attitude of like, I got work to do. You all are running around here with your little glasses. I got work to do. But then I did borrow one of my friends, and I just like looked out the window, because we are 15 floors up. So it was nice. I will admit it was kind of cool, but I looked, I'm like, that's cool. And then I went back to work.
Well, I mean, the best part, everyone in our department just walked out, when natural time hit a little bit before. And it was crazy I don't mean to be this person, but it was crazy to, literally our street lights came on because it got so dark.
Oh, it was that dark.
Yeah. Well, and we were at 99.8%.
Oh, okay. I didn't
coverage. Okay. So we didn't have the whole 100%, which was apparently really incredible, but we were really close to that line.
Oh, that's so cool.
So yeah, it was wild. Is Gambit in the chat? What's happening? He's offended. Gerard, hello. I heard the Goodreads app is a lot better if you're a librarian. It's apparently still hot garbage, but
maybe if they knew the librarian was using it.
Right.
You'd have a different version.
It is too bad we don't know any Goodreads librarians. Mary, are you one?
I am not one.
Okay.
Are you? Here, I'll tee you up. Are you one?
Oh my gosh, I am a Goodreads librarian. I've been one for several years now. It's fine. No big deal.
What's annoying about the librarian program in Goodreads is just one day they just took like I used to be able to just add books, right? I think it had to be approved, like it went through and then somebody on the other side approved it, but I
Maybe a
could
librarian or something.
you didn't approve my ads.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
But and then one day the ability was just gone. The buttons were gone. You just couldn't do it. I'm like, this is some business here.
I do agree.
Yeah.
Although I will say there's still like I'll still run into like multiple records of the same book that infuriate me. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're looking up like, oh, I want to add baby kitten finger puppet book. And then there's this version and it has like 25 reviews, let's say. And then there's another one that has like 3 and you're like, why are there 2, you know?
I know.
Why am I going to read this? On the R flashlight sub, everyone was talking about modding one of those Fisher Price flashlights with a high power LED. I don't think it would be kid safe anymore, though. Yeah, no. Why would you do that? I guess just for your enjoyment.
You're like taking a breath.
Gambit can charge more than cards. Cards are just cool. No, I get it. I'm just saying I don't really care.
I don't know anything about. I know nothing about Gambit. I will admit. What's going on with the cards? Are they used as like weapons or something?
Yeah, he'll like charge it up, throw it, and that's his thing. That's his choice of.
And it does it like go in somebody's neck or something?
I don't think so.
Well, what the hell does it do then?
Listen, someone's gonna tell us.
Okay.
But to my knowledge, I also don't know tons. I just
okay, fair.
You know,
fair.
But I know he has cards and he charges them.
I don't even really understand what that means. You charging your cards.
It's like a kinetic energy or something.
Okay.
Someone will correct me on that too, I'm sure.
Okay.
At least I'm admitting I'm not. Okay, I was right. It explodes with kinetic energy. Okay.
Look at you, Larry.
And my dad does not like Gambit either.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think that was an answer to no on flashlights.
I love that.
Kristen, he loves Rogue to the Moon and Back. As a hopeless romantic, I've always rooted for Gambit. Hey, go for it. And he should love her. She's
to the moon and back.
And back.
What do you think about when people post that on social media? I'm sure some people post it and it's legit, real love and all that. Sometimes like I see it, I go,
I think anyone who's really serious in their posts about their significant other like that, I kind of roll my eyes at anyway. That's just me.
That's hardcore. I like that.
You know what I mean? I feel like Gambit would make that post clearly about Rogue, and I'd be like,
yeah, and you'd like take a screenshot and send it to me. Like, you see what he's posting now? Like,
yeah,
we get it.
We get it, dude. You love her.
Chill.
Now you and all your friends and whatever see it, and she knows for sure you publicly declared your love. We get it.
Can I tell you a little something funny?
Yes.
First off, Kim doesn't really love pictures. She loves to take pictures, but she doesn't love to be in pictures. She's always been like that. So most recently we went to a Mets game and I'm like, come on, we're taking a picture. I don't know, like, because I don't ask her, but I like to like document when we do things. And like, I'll even joke. I'm like, people need to see that you're real, you know?
Right.
So anyway, because we don't post many pictures of ourselves, I'm like, people are very like nice and they'll like whether they like it or comment because they don't see it all the time. But then, you know other people that like constantly post and whatever. It's their business. It's not my business. But I do find that interesting. So I'll like joke with Kim. I'll be like, oh, we're popular today, you know?
I think there's a certain like, and I know we're all chronically online at this point, right? But some people, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's definitely like I do find it interesting. It's like a case study because you
Yeah.
can see patterns, right? I don't know. I do find
Yeah.
it very interesting to like
W-
watch what people post and stuff.
Well, this doesn't always happen, of course, but I've definitely seen like the couples that post the big "I love you" posts like all the time,
Mhm.
and then end up getting like divorced. You know what
And
I
it's like,
mean? I'm just like,
boom, just one day, right? It's
okay, like got it.
you're like, "How come Betty isn't in the pictures
Yeah,
anymore?
what's going on with
Where
Betty?
where's Betty?"
She's not tagged.
You're like, "Whoa, John's working out. What's going on?
Fun.
He's got a haircut? He's
This guy
playing soccer
hanging
on the
out with?
weekends now?" Like, Betty's out at a bar every Saturday? I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
She's got a new friend, Janice.
Uh, uh,
Her gal
Janice.
pal? I don't know. What's going on with Janice? It was totally cool. A friend had the lens certificate on the
Oh,
phone. We were only 49%.
that's fun.
Will the baby be a Goodreads librarian before Mary?
Probably, James,
I
probably.
think Mary gave up on it. She's like, forget this test.
Yeah, I
We're
tried
done.
that application once and I'm like, I don't have the patience for this.
It's a lot.
They
Yeah.
want blood samples and like
I
there's a
think I had to
drug
sacrifice something at one
right.
point. And it's
There's
just
a
like,
drug test. I'm like, I don't have time for all
yeah.
this.
Yeah, you got to go
Yeah.
pee in a cup. It's really
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, no way. I'm not putting that in the mail. No.
No, it's not worth it, honestly. I see a ton of single issue comics like that. Can I send them to you to fix? Like, do you know what he's talking about?
I'm like I don't know. I guess not. I was thinking of the cat book, but that doesn't make sense. I see a ton of single issue comics like that. Can someone help us?
Honestly, I have no idea what he's talking about. Huh, okay. We traveled to see 100% totality and it looked unreal, like a black hole or something.
Wow.
That's exciting. You probably were very close to me, Batmanda, if you traveled for that, because I was super close to the 100%, but I had to work. So, you know, took what I could. But yeah, I saw those photos though, and they were incredible. I think where I live is pretty much 100% totality, and yeah, it was awesome. No, you were close, but not quite, Dad. You guys are attacking me right now with the Gambit stuff.
No.
Oh, reads in the chat. I judge the X-Men by how hard I think they mosh in the pit. I feel like Gambit would do a pretty wild spin kick. Okay, Reed.
Really? Oh, he'd be throwing his cards around.
I don't hate Gambit, unlike Superman, just not a fan. Yeah, I said you didn't care for.
You
I didn't say I
dislike.
hated the guy. I don't hate the guy. I'm just like,
You-
whatever.
Do you hate? I don't think you hate Superman either. Do you really hate him?
Yeah.
You do. You hate Superman.
Mary.
I know that you aren't interested in the books, but like to say you hate Superman, I didn't. This is like
Mary.
you hate him.
Mary.
I mean, you have to. He's a good guy.
Is he? He's fake.
You're just mad about his tights and stuff.
They're dumb. Yes, I do think that.
His underoos.
Yeah, I don't need to see all that. No, thank you, sir.
Hate's a strong word.
I
knew you weren't into. I knew about your dislike as far as the books go and all that, but I didn't know you would like be out here saying you hate Superman.
I think if I were to hate any fictional character, specifically in the comic world, that would be yeah, of course.
Wow. Well, that sounds like a topic to me, but I don't know if that's a can of worms we want to open. But
hey, I put it out in the public. There are people in the chat who are going to hate me for it. Probably. I don't know what to tell you. Please look at our registry. Maybe I'll change my mind if you get me some butt wipes for the baby. I don't know.
If anybody has a character that they hate with capital letters, let us know in the chat.
I'll tell you what though. Somebody got I had like a little Crinkle Baby book that was a DC book.
Mm-hmm.
It had like a little Batman and Robin on it. So I don't think Superman's in it, but you know what? Now I'm like, I should read that because what if Superman's in it?
What are you gonna put like tape over Superman's face?
Try to rip that page out, but it's soft, so I'll be like, oh no, how do I cut it?
Oh no.
Her baby will be born into the librarian life. It may not be the life she wanted, but it will be the responsibility she is born into.
Good point.
Every year, a Slayer is born. I feel targeted. In my defense, it's usually when I get a new furry buddy. Wait, are you also confused, Mary? Where are we tonight?
I don't know, but this is definitely an us problem.
No, it is.
I bet to everybody in the chat, they're like, "Are these two like? What are they doing?"
Well, and part of it is we're having the Jess delay problem, right?
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah. That's why.
So that's
let's
some
go
of it
with that.
too. But hello, DH, lover
Hi,
of
DH.
animals. We love seeing you here. Thank you for being here. Dupes and Goodreads.
Duplicates. Dupes.
I don't get that. What was he saying before?
Oh,
okay, this.
Larry, I'm sorry. That makes total sense. Yeah.
Here's the problem with that, Dad. If you see a lot of dupes and any of those other ones have reviews, that's when I'm hesitant to delete that.
Oh, okay.
Because if you delete that, the people who have reviewed it, it takes it off their list. And that's a bummer. However, I do think I've had people take ones that I've read off before. And I'll see it in if I go to past Goodreads challenges, the book will be there, but there'll be no information.
That's annoying.
I guess it still counts, but yeah, it's annoying. So I can't say I can't even remember the last time I deleted a record because Dad, if you just put your comic in there and move along with your life, does it matter?
Wow.
I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying.
Wow, it's like you're talking to Superman or something.
Here we go. Larry's asking. No, I'm not going to do that. Thanks, Dad. I saw Larry's post too, and I scratched my head. I thought it was from before when I arrived. But you go, Larry. David, you're so supportive.
I know. David's the best. He's like, yeah, Larry.
Yeah, it's
you
very
do
nice.
your thing.
Oh, New Jersey was 91%. I was happy with that. And we had a meteoroid fall over New Jersey.
Kane,
Mary.
I heard about that. Where I read an article, but I clearly didn't pay too much attention. Where was that? And are there pictures of where it hit?
That's what I want to see. Whoever had earthquakes, eclipses, and falling meteors on their
I don't know what's going on over here.
Yeah, that's wild. I love that. Okay, I can hear Reed laughing so hard.
You can? Oh, I thought you were saying that.
He was laughing, I think, when you were like, you hate him?
Oh, yeah, he did. I heard him laugh too.
Catherine says, I forgot about the eclipse and got so confused why it got a little dark outside since there wasn't rain in the forecast.
Oh, Catherine,
I hope you didn't look up. Don't do that.
No, she's too smart for that.
Yeah, he laughed at that so hard I heard myself on the stream. That's funny. Please tell this hate to your internet dad.
Well, they share it. Oh, Jess, I'm sorry. Yeah. Internet dad.
Namor, he's arrogant. Hate him.
Oh, I feel like, is Larry gonna have comments on this?
Yeah, my dad loves Namor, so. Oh yeah, he's awesome.
Oh, I don't know anything about Namor.
I don't really either, other than he's like
Christopher Reeve. Right.
Listen, I have nothing against him.
I'm ready for my.
He's a dude. He's not Superman.
You don't hate Christopher Reeve Superman, do you?
It's funny you think I've seen it. It's so funny.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I have not.
Because that's.
No, I know that's a lot of people. It's beloved.
Yeah.
I get it. And he's some guy who played him. Okay, I haven't seen it.
I met Christopher Reeve's son, Will, through work, and I was like so cool, because I had he was coming up to see somebody, whatever. I was acting real cool, very professional, but inside I was like, oh, it's just because he looks so much like him, and he's so nice, such a gentleman, very polite. I don't know, it was cool.
What's with you meeting all the sons of the greats?
Who else did I? I'm like,
the artist that I can't think of the name of. You went and saw his whole exhibit and sent Reed a cool book signed by him.
oh, yeah.
What's his name? Reed screaming in the chat.
Frazetta.
Rosetta, yeah.
It's my mouse pad, by the way.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks.
That's cool. I like it.
Was it the sun or was it a one other layer of family?
Rosetta!
Wow, I'm so scared.
Try to do it
She already got it.
You guys got to get caught up with this chat.
Why?
It's bad.
Is
The
it
chat's
bad?
No, it's just your Jess.
Where did he run from?
The living room. It's not even that far. Why are you running?
Don't judge me.
It's too late.
Don't judge me.
Sorry, he's right. I shouldn't judge.
She said sorry.
All right.
Bye, Reed.
Well, listen, we didn't read a lot, so this is great that we have a lot to catch up on.
Don't tell me to catch up on. We don't have to do what he says.
Yeah, you tell him.
Who's that guy? He just lives here.
Sleepy's here.
Hello, Sleepy. How's it going? He is, but he's more hateable than Sleepy. I highly disagree. Do you just have plaster lying around, Elon? Like, what do you mean you'll send some plaster? I don't need it, apparently. I don't know. Namor is so misunderstood. He just wants to wrap his arms around Sue Storm and take her into the deep sea of love. I don't know about that.
Sounds a little creepy, Gore.
What kind of book is this? Like,
it's a new romance comic series.
I don't think I hate any comic characters, but I groan audibly when Iron Man appears. And man pops up anywhere. I don't feel that way. But I also love Robert Downey Jr., and in my head, that's always him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I hate any characters? I don't know if I do. I don't think so.
You have annoyances, for sure.
You must know them.
Well, I can't remember anything right now. So
I'm like looking around. I know your dad has an annoyance with Robin.
Oh, yeah. Well, my dad just doesn't like Robin. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know mine, but I'll state other people's.
Everybody else's, yeah. The dupes can't be merged. I have no idea. Do you think I've only added stuff? I don't do
Larry,
things like.
It seems to me like you applying to be a Goodreads librarian is like right in your lane. Like I could see a video being done on it. I think you should do it.
Why do I have to do all this? Do it yourself. You could be Larry's librarian. Larry is the librarian. Larry's librarian life.
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard.
Thank you. Batman, thank you for your concern. Everyone is ganging up on me.
Oh, boo-hoo. Come on.
Superman is lame. Thanks, Danny.
The thoughts are all over the place.
Here we go.
Stop picking on Kristen. Superman's lame.
I don't know exactly where it fell. However, it could be seen in New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. Wow.
Kane's like, Mary, how would I know where it fell?
Kane's like, here are the coordinates.
That's crazy.
Why would I see Superman in a house that doesn't like Superman, David?
It's Christopher Reeve. Okay, fair.
I don't know.
Boy, Kristen, how does it feel when people are telling you should watch something and you don't want to watch it? How does it feel?
Oh my gosh, Mary.
Oh no.
What a trade. You have to watch some Schitt's Creek. And then I will watch the Christopher Reeve Superman.
You'll watch the whole first movie?
Yes, but you need to watch more than one episode.
All right, we can match up. I will do that.
Wow.
I will do that.
Okay.
That's fair because I know you really don't want to watch that.
I don't. Not even a little bit.
So we'll have to figure out. We'll see how long Superman actually is, and then I'll do the equivalent of episodes, and you can tell me how many. I trust you to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we'll do it.
Okay, look at this.
That's a fair trade.
I never thought this would happen.
That's a fair trade.
Okay, we'll circle back to this. I feel like the 20 people watching right now will not let us forget it. So
That's true.
love that. Sleepy thinks Superman is fun.
Damien, I could not agree more. I mean, that's just so much of what I remember from childhood. So good. Remember when we were at Heroes Con this year and I was like, I want that coaster because it was a Christopher Reeve Superman.
Oh yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah, those were cool.
Yeah.
Namor's biggest superpowers is his arrogance, but he's multi-layered. A lot of depth there, no pun intended. Oh, I get it.
You really forced that laugh. Oh.
Oh, did you pick up issue number 5 of Beneath the Trees, Mary?
James, shame on me. You're telling me
You're like, James, why didn't you tell me?
So mad. I could have had that in my mitts right now. I could have
I'm
read
mad.
it. I could have read it on the way home.
I'm mad that Hoopla hasn't uploaded number 4 yet. What's going on?
I'm
gonna be 2 behind.
You're like, focus, Mary. I'm going out tomorrow and getting that. I gotta know.
You gotta do it.
I gotta know.
Do it.
Thank you for the reminder, James. That should have been my first statement.
Do it and report back, Mary.
Did you? I didn't get to see on Goodreads, James. So did you pick it up and read it?
Did you?
Or I don't know. Are you doing physical or digital? I forget. But anyway, did you read it?
Marissa, I love this comment so much. Did I get Stretchy McHandsome from the library? Yes, I did. You will all love it. Honestly, it's great. Marissa, I'm so glad you loved it too.
I love that.
It makes me very happy.
Aw.
Kristen's face after reading Gore's comment. There's a lot. Robin's costume is so bad, says my dad.
Come on, you could be Robin for Halloween, next Halloween.
Gore also says, I never understood the Robins.
I can hear. Can you hear us in the other room? I'm gonna get Reed in trouble.
I can now. You want me to tell him to turn it down?
I don't know. It's up to you. I just felt like for you, you really have to hear it if like we can hear it.
Well, I think this helps me not hear it.
Yeah.
I could hear something, but I didn't know if you could hear it because this mic is too powerful sometimes, and I don't understand how powerful it is.
Well, he's gonna hear us say that, and he's gonna get mad at me, and probably here he comes.
Oh, well, Buffy came in. Hi, Buffy.
Oh.
She says hi.
Oh.
Now you're just leaving the door open so it's louder?
This guy.
Reed. What are you doing?
I was just opening the door for dramatic effect so you would know that I'm mad at you.
Me, not you,
Me?
right?
Me
No,
or Mary?
Both.
He's mad at me.
Oh, he said both.
You guys, you're an extension of each other.
Oh.
That's right.
Wow. Mary said that's right.
And I pointed.
That's loud, Reed.
Is he in there just staring at you?
Really? Because I can hear it.
You have your headphone off and the door's open.
Oh, Mary could hear it.
Mary, you have superhuman ears.
I do actually. I have horrible eyesight, but boy, can I hear.
But boy,
It's
can
true.
I hear.
It's true. I'm talking
I
like
love
Robin.
that,
That's
yeah.
something Robin would say. Boy, can I hear.
I feel like this comment was posted before we made that exchange. So James hates the fact that you haven't watched Schitt's Creek yet. Maybe soon, James.
I will do. If you really watch the first Superman, I will.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If Phil points at the sky from there, that seems right?
Over there.
Oh, David's all about this idea. I love it.
Cool.
This deal is awesome.
It is a fair deal.
Oh, should we convert 2 hours, 4 episodes? Thanks for doing the math, David. Because you do need more than one.
Okay.
I will say that. You do need more than one.
Okay.
Also, it's probably a little more than 4 episodes because, it's like 20-something minutes.
I was going to say they're not really a half hour,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I'll do the math.
So I see you're trying to get 5 out of me. That's what's happening.
Well, and everybody's so happy about this arrangement, like Elon. So
All right. So yeah, do it for the people kind of thing.
Uh-oh, Danny.
Okay, okay.
Danny's saying stuff. Danny says Schitt's Creek is way cooler than Superman. Mary's getting the better deal.
Danny,
You're not wrong.
Danny, you know you're one of my favorites, but come on.
You know what's the wildest fun of all time? The Supergirl movie. Every single moment is bananas in the most absurd way, says Jessica.
I don't think I've seen that. Have you? Probably not.
No. No, I haven't.
Do you hate the whole super family?
I don't know. I will say I love Super Sons, so
I know you do. And you don't really have to answer me. I'm just being a fool.
I've read like 2 Supergirl books that I liked, and I didn't expect it because I was like, she also looks silly in her cape outfit. But I liked them. So
All right.
I give things a shot, you know.
Sure.
I try to. Oh, Reed just remembered Richard Pryor's Superman 3 movie. Reed's seen all these Superman movies, I guess. I don't know. Oh no.
He watches them when you're not around.
It must be.
He's afraid to tell you.
Marissa says my hoopla has stopped by and beneath the trees. I'm distressed. So
Marissa, I think that's the case because I don't think they're. Let me check mine. You know, depends on where you live and stuff, but I haven't seen past the 3rd issue on Hoopla.
I haven't either, so that makes me think this is not like a specific to your hoopla, Marissa.
Yeah.
However, I do know there is delay when they come out. I don't know how big that delay is because I don't know when things come out.
Yeah. Well, initially they were coming out right as they were released.
Really?
I was checking.
Well, I'm gonna cry.
Let's see. Yeah, there's only 3 up there. I am so mad I didn't go and buy it during lunch today.
I'm so sorry.
It's not a real problem, but I am annoyed.
Well, you have a good shop kind of in your area though, right?
Yeah, but it's
Ish.
like it's like a 15-20 minute drive that I could have like it's just so much easier to walk when I'm at work.
Sure. That's
Oh well.
Marlon Brando's in the first Superman film. Okay. Which Christopher Reeve movie? Superman the movie cut?
I mean, the shorter one. I mean, why?
Mostly it's where is the streaming one? Because
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
Tell me where and what, and I'll do it. Yeah, he is, which makes it the best Superman movie. I do remember Brando in the first one. It's been a long time since I've seen it. You're probably what? Like, I don't know when this movie came out. So
when did it come out? Was it late 70s, early 80s? I'm not really sure. I don't.
I was thinking 80s or something. I'm reading additional. I read number 5 and gave it another
Sweet.
5 out of 5. Nice.
I gotta tell you, I might just download it tonight and read it tonight.
Maybe you should. I've been tempted. If Hoopla's not going to do it anymore, I may have to.
Yeah.
You know. Saw those first 3 Christopher Reeve Superman movies in the theater as a kid. Best Superman, in my opinion.
I love that.
That's fun. Buffy, I heard her little meow, adorable. Yeah.
That was cute.
She's very talkative. I wish she would have gotten up here, but she left when Reed came back. Yeah. She loves that guy. Obsessed with him.
Oh.
I love Reed's energy right now.
How about he said
the one that's pregnant? That's funny.
How about he said he's mad at both of us?
He did. What? Yeah. What is that about?
I knew.
What did I do?
I don't know. I guess being associated with me is enough to like.
I guess.
I knew he was going to get mad at me for that comment.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
You're not getting a fair deal. It took me the entire season to get into Schitt's Creek, but I hope it happens quicker for Mary. Oh, unfortunately, some people say that.
Jessica, can you expand on why it took you an entire season to get into it?
Some people say that. I've read that, like, and I don't know what Jessica's idea or reason is. But you know, they're an unlikable family. So you kind of got to stick with it because they do become likable and endearing in their own way, of course. Otherwise, where's the show, right?
Okay.
So I think with a lot of TV series, like, and I do think Schitt's Creek gets better by season.
That's fair. I mean, that is typical of most
Yeah.
TV. That's fair. That's fair.
Buffy's first season was like, okay, like it was fine, but
Yeah.
like every time I'm like, go watch Buffy, I'm kind of like, get through the first season, and then it really picks up, you know?
Because the show's figuring itself out, basically. The writing, the acting, everything. So
Totally.
I get that. But you know how well I do with unlikable.
The good news is
Don't do well with unlikable.
the good news is the seasons are very short. And the
I
episodes
just
are
read
short.
I just read Jessica's comment.
She said I'll hate the Superman movie.
It's so true, right? We all know it.
Gore, Schitt's Creek.
Gore, I knew I liked you. Now it is confirmed. It's confirmed.
It is a wonderful TV show that Mary refuses to watch because too many people told her it was good.
A little insight into my personality.
The Supergirl movie is super odd. It sounds like it.
Is it?
Mary's going to be converted into a huge Dan Levy fan. It's inevitable. She's already said he's annoying, and she hasn't even watched it.
Oh, yeah. It's Eugene who I have respect for, his father.
Although, my dad said I was prepared not to care for his character, and I was so wrong. And my dad is quick to judge, too. So...
I believe, all right. I'll hold my thoughts until I know what I'm talking about.
I feel like I want to keep saying stuff about Schitt's Creek, but I also don't want to keep saying stuff because the more I say, the more you're going to be like, I hate that show. Like, the more you're going to be like, I don't want to watch it. You like it too much. So, yeah, 3 issues. I hope they put up a 4th. I do. The title of Schitt's Creek is such a bad play on words. I never tried it.
Damien, I hear you, man. I don't talk like I hear you, man. What am I talking like that for? But you know how I am with potty humor. Maybe that is the beginning of my like. I don't want to watch this show.
But when you watch the show, you're going to understand why it's called that.
It'll all come together.
It'll all come together, and you'll be like, wow. And listen, the cast. There's not a bad egg among them. I mean, we love that. You're like, I hate it.
I hate it.
Good shop in her area. Mary works in the city of comic books. Yeah, I'm talking about where she lives, not where she works.
Yeah. Krista means when I'm home. I am very fortunate in that area. So it's just what's easier, right? Taking a lunch break and walking versus getting in the car. I'm just being lazy.
Superman the movie, 1978.
78. Okay.
Sleepy was on that too.
Nice.
Streaming on Max. Okay. I don't think I have Max right now, but I can get it. It was great to see everyone. Have a great night, Catherine. Have a good night,
Catherine. Good night, Mara.
Good to see you. I feel much better knowing I'm not alone about Beneath the Trees on Hoopla drama. You know what? Same though, because it could have went any other way, and now we're all just waiting, and I'm sad.
We're really the three of us are really making a scene over this, but it's really it's hurting. It's hurting my heart.
It's hard to wait, especially knowing there are 5 out now, and I've only read 3. Come on now. You got Danny. Thank you. You guys should give Kristen a break. Just let her watch Lois and Clark. She's with child, for Pete's sake. Hey, do we know this about me? I watched that TV show with my parents, and I had a great time.
I've never watched that. I heard it's good, but
I mean, I watched it when it came out, so
yeah,
but it's fun from what I remember. One aspect of it is what wow. What Kristen shared, a bigger one for me is the humor is very character based. So to get into that comedy, you have to know and appreciate the characters. That takes time. That is so true and fair because everyone does have a really distinct personality and humor.
I have to admit, I forgot that I asked this question, and I was like reading this through a Superman lens, and I was
Okay.
like, Mary, what's happening here? And now I get it. I get what you're saying.
My dad admits to liking the OG Lois and Clark TV show. Don't tell anyone. I already told them. So
Yeah, don't worry. No one heard. Just us.
yeah, no one's watching. It's fine. Finished up Invincible season 2 and the Adam Eve origin story episode. Good stuff.
Nice.
I still haven't watched any of that.
What's the last thing you've watched?
Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Big
Sure.
Brother season 16.
I watched Quiet on the Set. That's the last thing I watched.
Yeah, I need to finish that too.
Yeah.
Did you just watch the extra episode?
Oh, I didn't. Apparently, I don't know. New things are out. I didn't know that was out now.
There's a number 5, I think.
Oh, and it's oh cool. I will watch it.
Yeah, I think it's out. I hear people talking about it.
Nice.
2 words, Chris Elliott. My dad loves Chris Elliott.
Yeah.
And he is great in Schitt's Creek. Chris Elliott is still alive. Yes. Yeah, I do agree with that. I just remember him from his Letterman appearances. My dad loves those. That's where I first seen him too. Saw him too. The guy under the stairs. I do not like Superman, but the TV shows are not terrible.
Well,
I also like the first season of Smallville. So did I continue after that? Not really.
I never watched Smallville either.
I don't remember which seasons were what, but I do remember liking it. Yeah. So we did catch up. Read.
You're
even still watching. Mary, I hear you have another book that you read.
Oh, that's right. I
You
forgot.
want to talk about that?
So this is one of those books I had to get the day it came out, and then I didn't read it until now. So I know you've read this already, but I finally read the third and final book in the I always have to look Joker 1 Operation Joker series.
Yes.
I gave this I will say right up front I gave this 5 stars. You know, for those of you that may be watching, you're like, I don't read manga. I'm telling you, you'll love this. If you like Joker, even if you hate the Joker, the concept, long story short, because of something that happens, Joker ends up raising a little baby Batman. That may sound strange, but it's about their relationship. And Joker wants to make sure that he ends up raising Batman as he knows him because he loves fighting with him. Like that's his thing. And as baby Batman's growing up and doing certain things, he's like, that's not how Batman would act. So he's like, it's this constant like care for Batman to make sure he becomes the Batman that we all know. And but it gets I shouldn't say little, it gets way deeper than I thought it would. More about family and the joke. Believe it or not, the Joker has feelings, and it's very cute. And the art is like, let me find something to show. I love the art in this book. I thought there were some like layouts that I could show that. I should have marked them as I was reading it. The art's amazing. I have to say, like, towards the end, I almost like teared up in it. I don't know about you. I don't know what's happening to me.
Yeah, no, I think I felt the same.
I mean, I can't find like a good spread, but
yeah, let me make you big.
Yeah. I mean, what else? I also don't want to spoil anything, but yeah. Spoiler! Riddler shows up. Yeah, I loved it. And again, like, I know people are gonna say I don't read manga. I get it. I mean, come on.
I don't get it.
DC put this out. I mean, think of it that way. right? It's just a really adorable story. Oh, I wish I could show this page, but it's spoiler if I show it. Loved it. Great story, great art, unique story too, right?
Mhm.
The Joker raising a baby Batman. That's all you need to say. Like,
Yeah.
if that line doesn't grab you, then
What will?
we can't be friends. No, just kidding. So yeah, I loved it. I know that you and Maddie reviewed it as well, and you were completely bothered and sad that that was the last volume. And now I understand why.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bummer. I feel like it could have went on for a
Yeah.
while and it would have been so great.
I know.
So that sucks, but I do have, I think I have the first 2 volumes. I need to get the third physically. I read the
Yeah.
rest online. But
Yeah.
it was still so good. It's worth the ride. I still want to like physically own them. I feel like I'll revisit them
Oh, I will too, for
for
sure.
sure. And the list price on those are $10. And none of us in the chat are probably paying list. Okay. So we're gonna go
Exactly.
to like IST and not pay list, which they're like 5 something on IST. Look at that.
Look at
Oh no. Oh no, Mary.
Listen, I wasn't
So
showing.
I accidentally obviously removed you, and then my screen got bigger and I couldn't click anything. It was a good time.
I wasn't showing Superman.
go.
My goodness,
Here you
you're
go. Sorry.
intense. Look,
Look at that guy.
just really, I wanted to show that so you could see the art too.
Look at
Adorable.
him.
Yeah, really awesome.
And if you want to buy him baby wipes, links are in the description. I'll send them right to Baby Batman. It'll be great.
All right. So those are the 2 books that I read.
Nice. Nice job. Of course, saying comedies are tough for me. I like The Office, Woody Allen films, Best in Show, some romantic comedies, Airplane, Animal House, but it's a tough genre for me. If you like Best in Show, that's nearly the same cast as Schitt's Creek. So I'm just saying, they go hand in hand.
Gore, you know what's funny about your first sentence there? And I also love a lot about the rest of what you listed. My wife Kim tells me all the time, she's like, "You like comedies." And I said, "That's not true, but I like the way you worded it. Sometimes comedies are tough for me. It's not what I reach for when I want to be entertained." And that may sound strange because I love to have a good time. I love to laugh. I love to joke around, but when it comes to shows and, movies, I don't reach for comedies first. So I get that.
And Lethal did say, of course, same, but that TV show is top tier.
See?
Let's go.
You will.
Kane says, Mary, do the same thing. I will almost buy books day one and not read them until weeks later. I feel like
Yeah.
we've all been there. If we do that, if we like buy a book and read it that day or even like the same week, I feel super accomplished. I'm like, oh my gosh, who am I?
Well, right. The only 2 series, and you probably know better than me, that's Beneath the Trees or Nobody Sees that I do that with. And I love Blood on the Tracks,
Yeah.
the manga when that comes out. I do that. I like to at least get it in the first week that at least comes out. But that's the best feeling when you want to and you actually read it. It's not just like being a little like book hoarder.
It's helpful. Those are like pretty speedy reads too,
Well, that's probably it, right?
At least for me, that would be it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah, again, this is all I read.
So we're going to have to, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, we'll have to work out the details. And
of
then
this
maybe,
challenge.
Yeah. And then maybe the next live stream, we'll like really announce it and commit to it and say exactly what we're going to do. Because we have to make sure that you can find that movie and stream it,
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Drama and tragedy are my go-to dramas, Mary. That's why I'm so cheery all the time.
You're in touch with your emotions, Gore.
As far as what I want to read, I didn't really grab much, but I do have Strange Ranger by me because I need to read this very soon. and I'm looking forward to it. Shout out Mark Bell.
Mark Bell.
What else? Oh, I do have this that I've been meaning to read. My New Life as a Cat, Volume 3, of course.
I would expect nothing else.
What else do you think I would read? Come on. And what else do I have? I don't know.
You know, I have a book
Mary.
that I want to show you that I would like to read. This would be something I also pre-ordered. You're like, Mary, you know what? These like little pre-orders that you keep bringing up, they're like seeping out, like
Seeping out.
like little secrets I didn't tell you about. But you know how I am. I know I'm a fan of this animal, but this was a 50% off pre-order, and I heard it was really good, done by somebody that works with National Geographic. It's called Secrets of the Octopus by Cy
Ooh.
Montgomery. And
Cool.
look how cool.
Can I
Yeah,
actually
please.
hit solo layout this time?
Look how cool that is.
Oh,
And it's just filled with like amazing photos too.
beautiful.
So I do want to, I mean, I don't know if this is something I'm going to read straight through, but I cannot. I mean, look, I'm barely even trying. And look at these photos. I'm just opening the book. That's the second one I went to.
That's awesome.
But it's supposed to be about Cy's experiences, whether it be, I don't know if it's when they were photographed or what it was, but it's like personal experiences with the animal. So I am very interested in reading this. What else? Let me show you one more picture because I can't even take how wonderful these photos are.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So that's one I want to get to.
You know, I hear that they are, oh my gosh, I did it again.
I'm sorry that I challenged your hatred towards Superman. I'm sorry.
They shouldn't have those so close together.
What the?
Sorry, Mary.
Button?
Yeah, the button. They're right next to it. I just it ruined my whole joke. I was going to say, I hear that they're remarkably bright creatures.
Oh, that was a good joke.
Thank you.
Yes.
Of course, Mary and I both love that book. Mary first, me second.
I listened to that audiobook, which was incredibly like well done. That is a book I like hope to bump into at like a library sale or something, because I would like to read it physically to see how it reads. Because remember how there were all those characters, and at first you're like, how do these people connect? What's happening?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just starts to like come together, which I thought was amazing.
Well, and I think maybe the audio for the beginning at least felt difficult, at least for me to follow with all those characters.
Me too.
But then it did, after like maybe an hour or so, got better.
Yeah, you kind of had like an aha moment. Like,
yeah. Kane's excited about that book. Octopi are such amazing creatures.
Cool.
Batmanda also loved Remarkably Bright Creatures. I keep trying to get my mom to read it. You should.
Yes.
Yes.
Please read it, Mom.
We're calling her Mom. Our mom.
Mom.
Read it, Mom.
We're all family here.
Yeah, we're all family here.
What else
what else I think I want to read next?
Tell me.
This book that you loved.
I think you need to read that. And as you're reading it, I know you're going to have questions, and I'm going to say, Kristen, I read that, I don't know how many years ago. I don't remember.
It'll be a great time. This is your boy.
So I know it's my
Andrew.
boy.
Andrew. And you love him.
I do.
Apocalyptic Girl. I mean, he did a great little doodle in it for me.
So kind.
Love
he was
that.
probably thinking, like, when are these two going to leave my table? The one with the short dark hair keeps staring at me and smiling.
I think she may caress my beard.
Did I imagine that she
To
did
your
that?
credit, you didn't. So good job.
Oh, phew.
Now is this cat in the book?
Yes.
It's a cat, yeah?
Yes.
Does the cat die?
Listen, I would really no wait. I would really do you dirty, right? If I forgot that the cat died, I would. You know me. I would be. I know I don't remember a lot after I read something, but I would really hope that I would remember that.
I saw the cat at the end. I just went right to the end. I saw it.
Oh,
appears to be alive.
All right. Appears to be.
Appears to be. So Fingers crossed. I had to know, Mary. I was going to freak out. I had to
The
know.
cat was on all fours,
Yep.
standing.
Yep. Exactly. Looking alive.
I'm looking around too what I might read next, but I'm not coming up with much. Oh, really?
Marissa says it does not read well on paper because Marcellus is a hard character to write on page. Echo Yuri gives a phenomenal performance. Unfortunately, I had to DNF it at 60%.
Oh.
So, were you DNFing the paper version or both?
Oh, I see. You seem to have stumped us a little bit.
We're confused. Because also if you DNF'd it, we want to know why, of course.
Yeah. I could see, but see, because we both listened to the audiobook and we loved it, I think we probably would have Marcellus's voice already sort of in our heads. It's kind of like a little bit of a cheat, maybe, you know. Plus, we know what happens, so I am curious to try reading the physical copy.
Okay, put a hold on audio of Remarkably Bright Creatures, but I'm sure I'll forget to credit you correctly after I finish. Sorry in advance. You're good, David, but like truly, please listen to it. It's great.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know that I even noticed there was a cat in this until I just opened it.
Really?
Yeah. What's wrong with me?
I think because the
that's
girl,
a selling point.
The girl is like, she's drawn so, I don't know, she's predominant.
Right. Well, I'm excited, even if you didn't love it. I mean, did you give it a 3 or do you remember? Or
I think I definitely gave it at least a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't hate it?
No. Wait, I just saw something and maybe I'll read this week. Let me see if I can reach it.
Here we go. Yeah, we're both looking around like trying to pull stuff.
We're just making stuff up now.
This is what we do.
You know.
Oh, I already see
I think maybe I'll
what are we doing, Mary?
Slip into this absolute that I bought that I didn't read yet. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
Little soup for all seasons?
For all seasons, yeah.
You're going to cut me out of the stream again, aren't you?
No, I didn't mean to.
Oh, I am still reading The Department of Truth, but I haven't, since I mentioned it last week, I didn't read any of it. Not for any reason, just haven't done it.
Oh, Marissa helped us out. Okay, both.
Oh.
I figured out how it was going to end. I found it boring when I wasn't in Marcellus's head. And I did want to read more about I assume you didn't want to read more about a sad man who gets things handed to him on a silver platter. That's fair. That is fair. That is fair critique, Marissa. We get it.
And Marcellus.
I don't mean to speak for you, Mary. I said we get it. I don't.
No, it's okay. Marcellus is the best.
He's
part
the best
of the book,
part, of course.
So I also understand that part.
Yeah, 1000%. David wants that absolute. It's gorgeous.
Ah, yeah, it is. It is.
It does look nice.
It's beautiful. That was very nice of you, Kristen. I heard you say that. Yeah, it is nice.
Yes, it looks nice.
Yes.
Yes, Mary, that's probably the best Superman book of all time. William,
look at you.
Hey, no.
I don't know what to call you anymore. Do we?
I know. I'm like, is it Huff? Is it Cycle?
Is it Huff? So I was just getting used to
Ghost
Huff.
now? Did not. Yeah. Did not want to read excuse stuff. Oh, we totally understood it, and I, as you put it into words like that, totally makes sense, and I get it.
Yeah,
100%. Should I try to find something to pull again?
Sure. I'll also look around. What else can we? Oh, you know what? Oh boy, I might make something fall reaching for this, but
oh, we can't wait.
No, it's not. It's that not that it's that big, but I have one of my Amazon devices over there. I know.
Oh,
it's all right.
Which one is it, Mary?
It's the Echo with the screen.
Oh. It's called Fancy Pants, isn't it? Like it's like a fancy one.
Let me see if I can reach for it and
I forget what it's called. I don't have one.
I love it because first off, the speaker on it is very good. Yeah, I can't get it.
Oh, Mary.
I can't get it. I know that your dad read this book, and I bought it for Kim, and she loved it. So
Oh,
I want to read it next. I just don't know when, but Twilight Man.
oh yeah.
So she flew through it. So it's Rod Serling and the Birth of Television. She flew through it, loved it. So much so that like she already thanked me for it. Like, you know, I gave it to her as a gift, but like during the workday, she texted me like, "Thank you again. I loved it." I was like, "Wow, she
Aw.
really had a reaction."
That's nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited. The art looks pretty cool. It's all black and white.
I didn't hit remove.
Oh,
I
pretty
was so
cool,
scared.
right?
Yeah, that's cool.
So looking forward to that.
Nice.
This is put out. It's a humanoids book.
I've had terrible luck with humanoids books.
Really?
But yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. That's
What
also
else?
Mary glad she liked it.
Cool.
Yeah, Kim's a reader, right? But like very specifically, from what I know, is that right?
That's a great description of her. Yeah, she loves to read. And she's good. Like she's like, okay, I'll read that. Like she doesn't have 10 books going on at once. She doesn't like buy a ton of books that she hasn't read. Like typically she's like, you have something for me to read, and I hand her something. Unless she's reading something, you know, like she likes history. So she'll often, if we just go to Barnes and Noble, she'll just grab a couple books that look interesting to her. And then read them and then go to something else. So I wish I could read a little bit more like actually. Like
I was going to say, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of great, actually.
I know. So.
Marissa says, I'm feeling my eyes get heavy, so I'm going to go get ready for bed. Take care of yourselves, especially that ankle, Kristen. Thank you, Marissa. Good to see you here.
Great seeing you.
Yeah. Oh, your friend's in the chat, Shannon. I think I would like that one, Mary.
This is the big moment. Welcome, Shannon. Yeah,
has she been lurking?
Shannon is a great friend. She is very supportive. She tries to pop in when she can. Yeah, she's busy with like, there's Alexander.
We both did it. Oh.
But you know what? Shannon, maybe the next time you come to visit, you can borrow this. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
I've talked about my experience where I accused Shannon of taking my book. Remember that book, Room?
Oh, you'll never get it back.
I accused her.
I remember the story.
It was this ongoing thing. Shannon, if you're still here, you could explain yourself in the chat if you want. So anyway,
you'll just never see it again. At least she knows.
But what happened was I was like, Kim, what did you do with the book? You donated it to the library, didn't you? Like, did you throw it out? Did you leave it at your old apartment? Like, I was convinced. You could guess what happened. Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. Mm-hmm. Oh, David's copy of Room is also borrowed. What's with Room and people?
What the hell? You know what's so funny about that book? I'm not saying it was like the greatest book I ever read or anything, but there was something about it. And I actually have never done this with any other prose book. This was like early on with Kim. And so she still had her own place. And I remember like, I just couldn't put it down. It was like midnight. I was reading the book, 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock rolls around. I needed to finish it. And I remember like, I don't know, I may be making up the time, but let's say Kim woke up around like 3:30. She was like, she woke up in a panic, like, why are you still like, I don't know, like I scared her that I was still up. And I had to finish the book, and I finished it legit in one sitting. And maybe for some people they're like, that's not that big of a deal. But to me, I get it.
Yeah. Deal. I don't think I've ever done it.
To like finish from page 1 to the end a prose book like that. So it was a really cool experience. So I do have a little soft spot for that book.
That's cool. So. That's one that like I always wanted to read, but I never did.
Yeah.
It got away from me.
I will warn that there's the way it's written. When you start to read it, you're gonna be like, this didn't annoy, like Mary, I know you. And there's certain language that you'd be like, but when you find out why it's written that way, it makes total sense. And I was able to get over it.
I could say it, but I know it's a spoiler. But yeah, I'm familiar with what
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, go back to Jessica. Jessica's first. She was in line first.
Okay, I learned a lot reading that book, Mary, and I'm picky about nonfiction or nonfiction adjacent graphic novels.
Oh, that's cool. By the way, Shannon, you can still borrow. Since it was a gift to Kim, I'll make sure she's cool with it, but you certainly can borrow the book, or I'll buy you a copy.
So nice. Everyone hit the thumbs up. Dad, I think you mean everyone check out my baby registry in the description, please.
This live stream brought to you by
our baby
babies.
registry, where you can get really cheap baby wipes for me if you really want. Yay.
You should go into sales.
Thank you so much. Humanoids can be hit or miss. They gave me the most polite rejection letter.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? F them then, Reed. Although I know you're mad at us right now. But
I mean, but he makes a good point. Like, some people don't even respond or, like, are rude, you know?
That's true. At least you get an answer back is cool. You know what I mean?
Alexander is a fluffy boy. Where'd he go? He got things to do.
There must be something going on in the courtyard of the complex.
He's busy.
Yeah, he's busy.
Is that a Rod Sterling biography?
Larry could probably tell you more, but Gore, the first sentence. A biographical tale that follows Hollywood revolutionary Rod Serling's rise to fame in the golden age of television and his descent into his personal twilight zone. So, sounds good. I think that's on Hoopla too.
I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure it's on Hoopla.
Yeah.
Oh, Shannon also never did read it.
Shannon, just pour, like, gasoline on fire.
That makes it worse, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
I was like that with the Presidents of Vampire series by Christopher Farnsworth and the Owl series by Christy Cherish. Sorry if I'm butchering those. That's cool. It's great to like be that into a book, especially if it's a series.
I'm just catching up. You mean
I assume that's what they that's what Kate's meant. My dad's linking stuff in the chat. Thanks, Dad.
Larry.
Shannon's laughing.
This Shannon.
Shannon.
Exactly, David. This Shannon.
Oh,
I've known Shannon forever. That makes it hurt worse, right?
So, was this book like lost in a move or something? Or is Shannon just like, I borrowed it and I don't know where it is anymore?
That's a great. You found it where you are now, right? I mean, I think it moved. It may have moved twice across state lines.
So wait, Shannon's aware of where it is, and now she's just like, it's been too long. You're not getting it back.
From what I remember, I received a photo of it, and of course I was like, it went crazy.
I knew it.
And then I had to apologize.
Sorry,
I had to apologize to Kim for accusing her of all sorts of things. Because Kim, let me give a little insight. Kim is somebody like, let's say there's an appliance that I know she hates, or a thing. All of a sudden, one day I'll come home from work and she'll be like, "Oh, the such and such broke," and it's just freaking gone. I'm like, "Did it?" And I say, "Did it break?" And she starts giggling. So I thought this was the case with maybe she was like cleaning up an area or something and the room was in the way. So it just went, bye-byes.
Yeah, now it's like living on a farm somewhere.
Yeah, so I had to I apologize. I mean, it was years later though. So much so that it's still with me now. It's stuck with me. But I believe Shannon said, like, do you want it back? And I'm like, no, I already replaced it. I got another copy.
I love that. What would be great is if Shannon like read it.
Right?
And then let you know, hey, it's been however many years, but I actually finally read this book.
Well, she's a big audiobook person. So the likelihood of her reading a physical copy is slim.
Well, she can audiobook.
That's true. That's true.
You You said the name right. Thank you, Kane. I'm glad.
Good job.
Way to go, me.
You know words.
Sometimes. Not often. Sometimes. I'm like,
Are
is
you,
there anything
I
else?
see you. I see what you're doing. Are you still looking for
I'm still
potential
looking.
reads?
Yeah. Not that I need a list or anything.
Hmm.
I'm just like, anything on my shelf?
I can't reach much right now.
I get that.
You know what's funny, Kristen? We
Yeah.
bought these as part of the red tag sale. We bought both volumes. I think you bought both too. Yeah, because you told me they were up there for so cheap. But we bought these
Oh.
Scotty Young I Hate Fairyland hardcovers.
Yeah.
As you
beautiful.
can see, mine are still in plastic.
Mine are also still in plastic somewhere. Oh, they're right here.
But I love these covers so much that I have them like facing forward because they're like nice to display.
Yeah, they're like so pretty.
Yeah, but they're right here staring at me, so I wanted to show that.
Maybe we should read these.
Ready? Book club.
Here we go. Now we have one, everybody.
It's so funny. Like, I feel like maybe we could do that, but why are we gonna do that?
What's the point, right?
What's the point?
What's the point?
The second we say it, I'm gonna be like, I don't want to read it.
I have
Don't
to
want to
tell
do
you.
it.
I put a book on top of the one book I read,
and
now it looks like this.
Oh no!
So, just say. She needs to read it as penance. Yes.
I like how you think.
Yes, 100%. How do you feel about Lumberjanes Kickstarter? It's exactly what I thought it would be, so I'm excited about it. I was the fourth backer, you guys.
Really?
Wild, yeah. It was like 4, and I was like, well, how am I not 1? But
you
also,
should get something for that.
I
like
know.
the first 5 or something, get something special.
I agree. It won't happen, but it's fine. But yeah, it was like I set an alarm. I was ready to roll, and I'm excited that they're finishing the hardcovers I want them to finish. I think the new library editions look beautiful too.
Yeah.
I'm almost mad I have the hardcovers I have because the new library editions are thicker. They're just putting more pages in them, and like thick books. And you can get a special box that looks like a treasure case for them, so that's pretty cool. A lot of the merch I don't necessarily care about. So what I did was back the rest of. I'm like, are they near me at all? No. Why are they not?
That's okay.
They're like way too far. But the rest of the to the max editions, and which are they printed 1 through 6 and they go to 10.
Oh wow.
So the rest of those I backed, and I added on the tote bag because the tote bag's like real cool. So I could resist that.
You love a good tote bag.
I mean, it doesn't though, right?
I should love tote bags because I love bags, but I don't use them that much. What do you put in them?
I usually use them when we're traveling.
Oh, just a random.
Well, more than I'll be like, okay, let me put all my toiletries in this one, or we'll have them like in the car to put books in so they're not flying around.
This is a deep conversation. What do you use your tote bags for? Let me ask you.
What are you toting around in that?
I should consider doing interviews, shouldn't I?
Hey, Kane's room for a book club.
And what do you buy at the grocery store, Kristen?
No.
Kane, you want a book club?
Do you, Kane?
You're like, Mary, don't start. We're not doing a book club. Don't start.
We can. I don't know. I still want to see Kristen and Mary do a whole show as the SNL NPR Delicious Dish skits. I pop in as Pete Schwetty. Don't do that.
Don't, Dad.
We would have to be way more calm when we talk and not show a lot of emotion.
We could never do that.
So that would be hard. I think that's all I want to read. I don't know. I'm probably not going to read any of these.
Yeah, same.
Just keeping it real.
Keeping it real. We always have good intentions.
Yeah.
With what we mention, but
Ooh,
shoot,
Brineman.
Suddenly I'm a rapper.
Okay. I like that. Oh, Kane's got a pitch. Okay, I love book club. If you do book club, you have to join Omnidogs Discord. No, we're out.
We're out.
So we can all talk about it. No.
Why are we being this way?
So aggressive
Kane?
about it now. Great time too, because we're starting up for the next read by submitting entries to vote on.
Listen, love Omnidog. We just don't want to do Discord. We just don't want one more thing. Yeah. We love YouTube.
Enjoy
Instagram.
It sounds like Kane just wants us to join the book club there. That's what this sounds like. Kane, correct me if I'm wrong. And okay. I don't know how to put this. I don't want to read what everybody else is telling me to read. I understand some people like that. I don't. This show was linked up in Discord.
Oh, Dad, that's very nice.
Yeah, Dad, but you got to get out of things. My dad is, speaking chronically online, he's so online.
He's connected?
He's connected too much. It's a lot. I mean, thanks, but Kane's like, I mean, yes. Okay. Kane, I am curious though. What are the entries being submitted for the next book club book there? Do I want to know so I can figure out if I even want to read any of those? Maybe.
Well, no doubt. No doubt, Kane. But we like talking. We like talking to you like this.
Yeah.
Right.
Kristen, are you worried your dad is like Tokyo Ghost? Or is going to like? Does my dad have Tokyo Ghost? That's news to me.
I admit I have it too.
Listen, I tried it years ago and I just couldn't. So
the little bit of shame that I showed was that, of course, I bought it in the red tag sale. It's still sealed. You know. It looks good, Larry said.
Cool, Dad. Neat. Enjoy it, I guess.
Oh boy.
Some things look good in art. I've read a lot of those.
Well, your dad's the art guy, so he's opposite of us. We need good story first.
100%.
But not everybody's like that.
What's a book without a good story? Just with good art? It's an art book.
Well, I guess that's...
But that's no.
No?
No, that's no.
But that's no.
That's no. Gore liked it and listened to early Blondie albums during it. I guess it's impressive you can read and listen to music like that, honestly. I couldn't. Yeah.
I probably couldn't either. I can listen to anything without words while I read.
You need to read it. The main character's all plugged into tech.
Oh.
Mary, do you love people being plugged into tech? Let's go.
Look, I got my tech right here.
Look at you.
It's actually for my mouse.
Probably to your right. You probably have like 47 tablets or whatever, right? Is that
boy, you're aggressive tonight. I can't reach.
Am I wrong though? Or
you're not too wrong. I mean, I have a few tablets.
I guess that was in reference to the main male character. So far, the entries are Clementine by Tilly Walden, hey, and Marvel 16 by Neil Gaiman, no. There will be more entries.
Kane, what would be your pick? Like, if you could pick the next book club, forget the vote. Yeah. What would be your pick?
I don't read with music, but I've been reading Tokyo Ghost. Maybe because the girl looked like Baby Harry, I found myself thinking about her band.
That's fun.
Interesting.
I like that. What do you think? What are you thinking?
Is it time?
I knew you had the rap face. Like if you were a producer, you'd be doing this. It's rap.
I just don't think I have anything else. Do you?
No, because whenever we name what we're going to read, we don't do it. I'm still working on the Romnibus too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was enjoying it. Again, no reason why I stopped. It happens. Yeah. But I do feel that's one you can just easily dip in and out of, read an issue here or there.
Look at what William's doing to me. Superman for all seasons for Kristen. What are we doing here?
With a little smiley face.
William. At least it was kind of you. Oh, probably something I have on my stack. Tell us, what's on your stack?
We want to know. I always say we're very nosy.
I've had a rough week, and this was a welcome, fun time. Good show.
Thanks, Larry. I'm sorry you had a rough week, too.
We've got to wait for Kane's response now.
Kane, everyone is waiting. You didn't tell me where I was going to say where the asteroid fell.
From up there. Hello, Mary. Like,
well, no, what actually fell? It wasn't an asteroid. It was oh boy.
Oh, the International Booker was just announced. I bet I won't know what any of the books are.
I like that you keep up with those, David. I always think it's like, I watch a lot of those videos. I watch the ones that you do, and who's the other guy? I bet you follow him. His channel is Supposedly Fun. Do you follow that channel? He does a lot of like awards and stuff. I always find it interesting, and then I never end up picking up the books.
Yeah, I like hearing like the Man Booker lists and everything, but I also am like, oh, some of those sound interesting. I don't read them. I like how James saying, "Come on, Kane."
Come on, Kane. Kane's like scrambling now.
It's like, oh my gosh, what's in my stack?
Go through the stack. Yeah. Yes, Supposedly Fun. Yeah, and his name's Greg, who runs it.
Oh, Kane's got a list. Thanks, Kane. Okay, I'm gonna be on Compendium, Spider-Gwen Epic 2, nice. Spider-Verse Across the Multiverse, Spider-Man Deadpool, Don't Call It a Team Up. That's one I have like on my shelf that I've been reading for like ages. Yeah. Spider-Man Deadpool Epic 1, Secret Wars 1 and 2. You got quite a stack here. Ending with the T-Dragon Society. Obviously, I think you know which one I would pick for you to read next.
Yeah, but I feel like, is that group going to pick that book? I know Jess loves it.
I'm just like, Kane, if you just want me to pick a book for you to read next, there you go. Not that you need that. They also have fun. I type fast, but not that fast. That's fair, Kane. Sorry to put you on the spot. Thanks for your list.
I know nothing of the book, but I love that title. Don't Call It a Team Up. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I have the oversized hardcover. I should probably read it just so I can like, get rid of it.
You and Kane book club right there.
Hey, book club, Kane. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you're doing that book next in your next monthly show, right? Your dad reads that, right?
No, my dad never watched The Simpsons.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else.
I love though. This is one of my favorite things.
Tell me.
When you're like, you read that, right? Or your dad reads that. Like the best, because when it's wrong, it's so funny. I've done it too with you, obviously. I'm like, you read that. And you're like, or you bought that. And you're like, no.
And by the way, I know we started off the show with like talking about that one manga that was possibly at Five Below. I bet you, like, if we really do the research, I am sure you're probably right on that.
I really think you're right, because now I see the cover, and I think it was Suzuki work, yeah.
Okay.
But when you see the cover for the other one, you'll be like, oh, I can understand how you got confused.
They're very similar.
One character.
Got it.
They're white and red, and
yeah.
No, I think you're right, actually. I do have a stack that's just comics. I have a big cloth bag full of prose novels. Nice. Not IG though.
Oh, now would you ever? You want us to go to Discord? Mm-hmm. Would you ever do IG? And I'm not, and I won't do a trade, but I just feel like you would be interesting on Instagram because you read. I admire your reading. I feel like you read more than we do, and you always have a lot to offer. So I feel like that would really translate well with photos. So.
That's true. I would like to see that stack, like as a visual stack. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I've seen a few Simpsons. I like them. I've seen more from the early seasons, and then I kind of fell off for some reason. Maybe because like there are like 74 seasons. Could that be it? IG to me is Discord to you. Fair.
I get that. I get it.
Also, I'm on Instagram, but like, when's the last time I posted? I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
other than YouTube. That's probably the thing I'm on most.
Yeah, and I watch a lot of reels on there. I like look at stuff. But
Yeah.
social medias can be hard. I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, if not IG, how about Goodreads? Yeah, Kane. Are you on Goodreads? Kane. It's terrible. You should join us.
Everyone say it. Kane.
Kane. I really take pictures. I live in the moment. Fair. But you know what? You should track your reading on Goodreads. Just so we can watch. Truly.
Right. Come on.
We can friend each other. It'll be great.
Yeah. That guy.
Would have my no, you can change that. You absolutely don't have to use your in real life name. No, you can put Kane.
What do you?
Which I guess is not your name, which is understandable.
Kane, why don't you want us to know your name?
Kane, what's your name though?
What's your name? Where do you live?
No, you can put like whatever. My profile picture is Buffy, and I did put Kristen, but like not my full name. So don't validate him. You're right. I like how we can see the real-time delay.
Right.
Love that.
Well, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
By Kane's question, it sounds like somebody might join Goodreads.
Oh, Kane. Okay. Right? Kane, let's go.
Fair.
Oh, yeah. I understand completely.
Yeah.
Completely get it. But you can put whatever name. You do not. It's not like Facebook. You don't have to put like a real name.
And if anybody gives you any problems,
librarian.
You tell me.
Oh.
And the librarian. We got your back.
Everybody's saying Kane. Okay, so Kane, if you're around next time, we're going to check in with you where you may think about joining Goodreads. Cool. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
But we're going to check in with. This is the new Mara gets a library card.
Yes, Kane joins Goodreads.
Yeah. Okay. We're looking forward to it. I'm speaking for you. I know I am.
I am too.
So with that, Kane, please check out Goodreads. Thank you everyone for watching. Again, for anyone who has been lovely and checked out the registry, I appreciate everything. The links are in the description. If you want to check it out, again, there are, like Mary said, there are a lot of cheap things on there. If you don't want to go wild, that's fine. We need baby wipes. Apparently diapers and stuff are needed.
Yeah, you probably need those too.
Shout out to Batmanda for literally sending the first pack of diapers we've received.
Oh, really?
Very sweet. I was very excited. I was like, oh my gosh, they're real. Oh, yeah. And I made my dad join Goodreads. There we go. Oh, James is summing up. What a show. Kristen might watch Superman. Mary might watch Schitt's Creek. And Kane might join Goodreads. The three most beautiful things that happen.
This is that statement. It's all about compromise, right?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know what I'm saying. This reminds me of like, what show was it we were doing? And everybody was joking about me saying, read more Omnis. Remember that? What was
Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah.
I feel like I'm doing that, like something like I'm running for an office or something.
Love that. Oh, find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. I take it Kal-El and Kara are out as baby names. Yeah, we X those out pretty fast. We'll see. But Lex, no, I'm just kidding.
Lex is a cool name because it can be,
Yeah, I guess.
No, I'm not putting in a request for Lex.
Well, good, because we've already decided. So.
I know you did. I know.
Yeah. Oh, Super Kristen.
Shitty Mary. Wait a minute. We need to rethink this. We need to rethink my nickname.
Yeah, it's not great. That's not great.
But very funny.
Yeah, very funny. Thanks for that, David. Yeah, everybody have a good night. Comment what you've been reading, please.
Please do.
We should be back next week. And if not,
that's right.
We'll have a good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.